Hello everyone, how you guys doing? Thank you so much for joining me for another Topic Tuesday. So I am not wearing purple today. I usually wear purple for my Topic Tuesdays because that is what my little lady has on the little, I guess you would call it symbol. Well, the emoji that I use for Topic Tuesday. But y'all, let's address the elephant in the room. It is 92 degrees outside. However, I have on almost long sleeves because it is cold in my house. My thermostat stays set on 68. And I do that lovingly for my husband, who is hot-bodied. And I am very, very cold-natured. So in order for it to be a nice temperature in our bedroom for him to fall asleep at night, it needs to be 73 and under. So to keep the house upstairs 73 and under, it needs to be 68 degrees downstairs. Okay, if you have a 2-story, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm cold. But y'all see big girl Bree with her arms out, her back out, her legs out. She's hot-bodied like her daddy. I'm not hot-bodied. I'm cold. I'm okay right now. It's about maybe 75 right now upstairs, and I'm okay. So she just woke up from a nap. So we're gonna give her a little time to get situated because it's almost time for her to wake up. I went ahead and got her. She's still a little disoriented. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, come on. Is she mad? She done threw her pacifier out. She mad. Okay, y'all. So even though, say hey TT, she mad, y'all. Hold on. Even though big girl Bree does not really use a pacifier, she still uses a pacifier when she goes to sleep, takes her naps, and when she goes to sleep at night. But she's okay. She's getting okay right now, you guys. Can mommy take this thing now? Yeah. Okay, so to keep her entertained, I have some toys right here under the camera, and that is what she is looking at. So she's getting better now. She's trying to get to the toys. Okay, y'all know she always has magenta from Blue's Clues, but she's looking at her other toys. So we have some options for her. Okay. To keep her entertained. But let me show you guys what she's wearing. She has this cute little romper on. Look at mama's baby. And she always has her little necklace on that says Bree that I made for her. So this is just stretchy string and some beads. I am going to glue them together. Yeah, she can't keep her eyes off these toys. I am going to glue them together so they stay in the right order and stay together. So it has these pretty flowers on it with a white background. And she just has her bracelet on with pretty flowers. So let me show y'all these toys. So she has her little rainbow rattle. You want that? Okay, we got one. Y'all, this remote goes everywhere. So it's upstairs, it's downstairs. It's supposed to be a downstairs toy. So when we're watching TV, she wants this. Okay. So when we're downstairs and watching TV, I'm holding the remote. She's holding the remote. Okay. And then she also has this. She really likes this little colorful thing. So which one she gonna decide? I don't know. Y'all, I don't know. Here, you want this one? You want that? I think we're good. Okay. There we are, we're good. Let me get this rainbow that she threw down. Hold on. Okay. So today, like I said, is another Topic Tuesday. This is a suggested topic. Thank you so much for the suggestion. We had to get through all of that. Get her situated. Y'all. Ooh. So the topic is how to have life hobby balance in the Reborn hobby. So this is not a show and tell. Usually I show y'all something and talk about it. This is just a tell. So this is a video that you can just listen to. You can go do some other things and just listen to it because I'm just gonna be holding big girl Bree here, making sure she's okay. And usually I type out all my thoughts I usually type them all out on the computer. I do the typewriter. Anyway, today I am going to try to wing it because I did type up all my notes. But y'all, I can't act and I can't remember lines. So I can't try to remember everything that I typed up and then say it to you like it's my first time saying it. I can't do that. I can't do that. So I did some bullet points. I have 6 things to talk about. My thoughts on, hey baby, balance in the reborn hobby. So the first thing is, let me look, is expectations. So what are your expectations when you're doing dolly time? So the first thing you have to do to feel like you have balance is to do what you expected to do. I know it sounds like, wait, what? But yeah, like if you expected to change a baby, but then you end up rearranging your nursery, you end up doing something other than what you expected. You're like, oh man, I don't have time to do nothing. You have time. You just did something other than what you expected to do. And also with expectations is something that I did. I had expectations. I believe the people who watched me expected a video every single day. I thought they expected every single time I interacted with my babies to show it. I thought you expected everything new that came into my house y'all wanted to see. So I had self-inflicted, self-imposed expectations. So that could be something as well. Do you think people expect you to make a video every day? Do you think people expect you to do certain things because you have a YouTube channel? So that is also in the range of expectations with your dolly time or trying to find balance within your hobby and your life. So that is another thing, expectation wise. So then the next thing is fantasy versus reality. So in the fantasy world, I do a video every single day. My lighting is perfect. I don't have to edit. I mean, my thoughts just come to me. I pick out the perfect outfit. The socks match. The headband matches. The head bows match perfectly. In my fantasy world, everybody who watches me gives me a thumbs up. Everybody who watches me comments fantasy. Now y'all know good and well that is not reality. In reality, you busy. In reality, you do not have time to do a video every day. In reality, your lighting is questionable. In reality, you can't find socks. In reality, the shade of the head bow or the headband is a shade off from the outfit they're wearing every single time. Every single time. I was like, I buy all these head bows, all these hair bows, and none of them match the way I want them to match. In reality, you can't find the shoes you want. In reality, nothing happens like you want it to in your fantasy world. That's reality. So let's be realistic. I only had this much time. I can't change all 7 of my babies. I can change 2. That's realistic. Going in, you're like, ooh, I got 30 minutes. I'm gonna change 7 babies. In what world? The fantasy world, because not in this one. Because y'all know changing a baby is a production. Because we actually do videos where the whole video is changing a baby. It is a production. You gotta find the outfit. You gotta find the right diaper if you're changing a diaper. You gotta find hair bows for a girl. You gotta find socks. You gotta find scratch mittens if you want. You gotta find accessories like a bracelet or earrings for your baby or a necklace. You gotta find shoes. It's a production. You gotta find all those things, put all those things together, and then where you got them from, you gotta put all that stuff back. When I change a baby, it looked like a tornado done touched down in here. I got all these containers with all these accessories. Oh, the pacifier. You gotta have a pacifier. Come on now. Yeah, all the things you have to have just to change a baby is a production. So let's be realistic about all that it entails to just change a baby, or all that you're going to do just to tidy up the dolly area. That means you got to fold clothes, you got to hang clothes, you got to put shoes up, you got, man, it's a lot. So y'all just be mindful of, you know, realistically, how long does it take to do those things. So the next one is time management. Now, you know, realistically, in your mind, how long it takes to do something with your baby. You know, you try to be in that fantasy world. Oh, I'm gonna do it real quick. I don't roll my eyes, y'all. I don't do that. But in my mind, I roll my eyes at y'all. Y'all know it takes about 15, 20, 30, 35 minutes to gather everything to change your baby. Maybe I'm just involved. I have stuff over here. I have stuff over there, over here, over there. And it all needs to come together from different areas of my home to change a baby. So I have hair bows over here. I have clothes over there. I have shoes over here. I have bracelets over there. I have this baby's clothes here. This baby's clothes there. That baby clothes there. This baby clothes here. So I have to go to different places to get different things when I want to change my baby. So I know I need to set aside 30 minutes to gather everything and the toy. You know, every baby has a toy, they have a lovey, I gotta get that, and it's somewhere different. So I have to go and gather all of those things, dress the baby, and then put the containers away. Yes, 30 minutes. One baby, 30 minutes. If I wanna do two babies, it's another 30 minutes. Because none of their things are together. That's just me. You may have all your hair bows for your babies together. Bree's hair bows is in one place. Toy's hair bows is in another place. Asha's hair bows is in another place. Why? Because I want to go to Asha's hair bows when I'm dressing Asha. That's just me. You may have all your hair bows together and it may not be a big process. It may not be a big production, but for me it is. So I have to schedule out time and manage my time when I'm doing something with my babies. If I want to take pictures today, I have to go look at what they're wearing. If y'all hear something in the background, that's my daughter. She's playing on her phone. I have to go look at the baby, see what backdrop I want them to have for the picture, set it up, take pictures, look at them, edit them, maybe switch their position, then go get another baby. So I have to schedule time to do that. Even just scheduling time, well, not scheduling, doing time management, how long you want to be on Dolly social media. Because you can get lost scrolling on IG, especially if you're trying to catch up. It takes about an hour. It takes me about an hour to catch up on IG. Or if you just want to be on YouTube and watch some videos, schedule some time to do that. How long do you want to do that? If it's an hour-long video or a 30-minute video, are you going to watch 1 hour long and two 30-minute videos? How you going to do that? You got to schedule, you got to manage your time to do those things. So another way, to balance things in our hobby with our lives is manage our time. Okay, the next one. This may be a little iffy. Hold on, she getting heavy on this leg, y'all. Hold on. Wait a minute, Thickums. It's Mama's Pickles. Okay. Oh, she saw herself. You want to say hey? What are you doing? Yo, she is so fun. Get my baby. What you want? What's she reaching for? Now she want this? Okay. There you go. You want that? She got it. Okay. She's having a good time. So another thing that can be a little controversial, you guys, is sacrifice. We sacrifice for the things we want sometimes. We sacrifice for the things we love sometimes. So when I'm saying sacrifice, don't go tell your husband I said, hey babe, you gotta do date night by yourself. I'm finna do some dolly time. No. Reborn Love is Real did not tell you to tell your husband anything. What I'm saying is sacrifice some time sleeping. Wake up a little bit earlier. You got 30 extra minutes in the morning. You can go be with your babies or go to bed a little late. You got 30 more minutes to be with your babies. Sacrifice that time. Or if you have another hobby, sacrifice time in that hobby. Not forever. Not forever. So this week, you're sacrificing another hobby to have dolly time. Next week, you won't have as much dolly time, and then you can have more time in that particular hobby. That's what I mean, sacrificing time that way. Or if you really want this baby, you may have to sacrifice funds in another area to get this baby that you want. That's what I mean, sacrifice. Not sacrifice any other people in your life or sacrifice any necessities in your life. Just sacrifice things you can control and things that are pertinent just to you. Yes. She's good? She's good. Okay. Now, I talked about it a lot during time management, but also to find balance in the hobby is you can schedule time. So usually, at 3 o'clock, you would do another hobby. So now, at 3 o'clock, you're gonna schedule dolly time. So this is something I did, not with dolly time, but in my own personal life, I scheduled self-care Sunday. Now, if people usually count on you to do something or be available during that time that you scheduled, there's going to be a transition period, and you may forget, they may forget, but y'all both have to remind each other, hey, this time is scheduled and allotted for dolly time. So when I started doing self-care Sunday, my family had to understand I was unavailable. Not to cook, not if someone needed something, but just to be there ready. No, I'm not at the ready. I am doing my eyebrows, because y'all know these eyebrows be giving. I am doing face masks. I am cutting my nails and shaping my nails. I am playing with my babies. I am coloring, or I am building Legos. I'm doing things I want to do for me. And why this happened is I saw a quote that said self-care is not selfish. And I really took that to heart, because you're pouring out all the time. You need to pour into yourself. So I was like, this is the time that I need to just relax and do things that I want to do, instead of always giving to someone else. I give to myself and do things that I want to do. So I incorporated that. So like I said, my family took maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks at the max to like, oh, it's self-care Sunday. Because they'll see me sitting down, cutting my nails. They'll see me doing things for me. They'll see me getting the babies dressed. They'll see me taking pictures of the babies. Or they'll just see me doing things that I wanted to do. So they were very understanding. They're like, oh, mommy's busy right now. So yeah, my husband and my daughter, mommy's busy right now. So they do things on their own. They do their own hobbies. So that is something too with time management. It may take a little while though, not just for your family to understand, but for you to remember, because we're busy. We're pulled in so many different directions by so many people. We have husbands, we have kids, we have houses, we have pets, we have plants. We have things and people that count on us that we take care of. So just changing our schedule, it may be some growing pains, some transition pains, or a transition period just to get those things aligned. But once you get your schedule down, y'all, I love a schedule. I love a schedule. So I have a schedule for my life that helps make things easier for me. I'm gonna share my schedule. So on Mondays, I wash all the linen. I wash all the towels. So I wash towels once a week. And I take the towels off the hook. I put them in the washer. I put them in the dryer, and I put them back on the hook. I'm not folding towels. I'm not doing that. I don't have extra towels just laying around that we use. I don't do that. So I take them off the hook that same day. They're put right back on the hook, except for our hand towels. I do have dual hand towels for our bathrooms. So when I take those towels off, I do have extras that I would put on there so we can use them, but that is it. I fold 2 towels. The one from my daughter's bathroom and one from my bathroom. Those are only 2 hand towels, they're small, and I fold those up, that's it. So on Mondays I do towels and I vacuum. I vacuum upstairs and downstairs. And I clean the glass in my living room. So my dining room table is adjacent to my living room, so I clean that table, as well as my coffee tables are glass and my end tables are glass. That's all I do. Nothing else. If it's dirty, it's just gonna be dirty or dusty or whatever until I get to it. I don't do a lot of extra cleaning, I don't. And I'm naturally tidy, I put things away, so my house always looks neat and organized, which it is. It just may be a little dusty. So then on Tuesdays is linen. So I would take the linen off my bed or my daughter's bed, I flip. So one week is my bed, the next week is her bed. So I would take the linen off, wash it, dry it, put it right back on. I don't have extra linens. I don't have that, I don't do that. So on Wednesday is I wash my clothes. That's it. And I may mop the kitchen. Maybe. But when I vacuum the kitchen. I vacuum all floors. Carpet, hardwood, whatever. It's all getting vacuumed on the same day. So then on Wednesday, like I said, it's my clothes. I wash my clothes. I wash them, dry them, fold them, put them up. That's all I'm doing. Thursday, that's it. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. That's all I'm doing. I may dust. Y'all, I have a thing against dusting. Let's talk about it. I got trauma. I got childhood trauma from dusting, of all things. Yes. So I have always had relatively, they usually get about this long or a little longer, relatively long nails, even when I was a kid. So my mother had very ornate furniture with a lot of intricate details and stuff, and I had to dust with a hand rag, and I would break my nails. First of all, I didn't want to dust. So I'm doing something I don't want to do. I was breaking my nails. So I don't like to dust. I don't want to break my nails. Even though I have a Swiffer, just the thought of it, I don't want to dust. I don't want to break my nail, but my nails are nowhere in contact with the furniture I'm dusting. It's a mental block. So I may dust. I may. With a Swiffer. Wand duster. But other than that, my house is relatively clean. I did not mention the bathrooms because that is my husband's taskers. That's what you have in the Navy, you have taskers. Those are his things to do. So when he is not here, I do them, but they are not on my weekly to-do. It's Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. That's it. Saturday is my daughter's day to wash her laundry, and she washes her own laundry. She puts it in the washer, she puts it in the dryer, she gets it out of the dryer, and we all, me, her, and her father, my husband, we all fold her laundry together. So those are my days to do stuff. Other than that, Now with the dolly hobby, I have scheduled time to do things as well. So on Wednesdays is actually my filming day. So if a Wednesday passes and I don't film, it's not getting filmed this week. Now Thursday is my uploading day. So if I don't film on Wednesday, I may try again on Thursday. But that means I have to film it, I have to edit it, and I have to upload it. It's on me. Okay. So Wednesday and Thursday, y'all, that's it. I may try again on Friday. I don't put pressure on myself because Friday is my coloring and Lego building day, and I'm serious about that. I love to color. I'm going to show you guys in one of my other hobbies. I'm going to show you guys my coloring. I'm going to show you guys my Legos, but yeah, I don't put pressure on myself to film anymore. If I don't feel like filming, I'm not going to film, whether it's a filming day or not. So that's why I pop in, boop, and I'm out. I popped out. So I only do it if I really feel like doing it. I've been trying to do this video for about 3 weeks now. I typed up all my notes a long time ago. Last week I looked at my notes and went over my notes and kind of re-edited my notes, but the video didn't get made. So I was like, okay, I can't act. I can't remember all these words I typed. Let me just do some bullet points. So that's what I'm working with this week. That's why it's kind of on the fly. So the last thing I want to talk about, you guys, after sacrifice is all or nothing. Y'all, it does not have to be all or nothing. I know some people are like that. My husband is like that. He doesn't want to stop a project till it is complete. I believe in stopping points. I did all I can do today. Tomorrow is a brand new day full of possibilities. That's how I look at every day, is a new day full of possibilities. What can I do today? However, I am very realistic. I know what I can and what I cannot accomplish in a day. What I can do, I can change a baby in a day. One baby? Yeah, I can change a baby in a day. I can post a pic on Instagram, one pic a day. I can do that. I can I can take pictures of babies one day. I'm maybe not posting them that day, but I can take pictures. Yeah, I can take pics. I mean, I can be on YouTube. One day I can be on YouTube. I can be on Instagram. Now, y'all, I don't mix YouTube and Instagram together. They're two different thought processes. Instagram, what you got? Next. That's Instagram. I'm on Instagram a lot because let's keep it going. YouTube is longer. So if I want to find new channels to watch, it's about 30 minutes. 20 to 30 minutes is a video. So I have to commit 20, 30 minutes to watch this video to see if I want to subscribe to this channel. Y'all can subscribe to this channel. You have to see if I want to subscribe to this channel. And then, okay, this video was cool. Let me watch one more to see if I'm really feeling them. So I'll do a video from older. I'll do a newer video, you know, to compare and see if I like their personality. Do I like their babies? Yeah. So it's a longer, more involved process. So I don't do those two on the same day. That's just me personally. And y'all, I can't tell you the last time I was on Dolly Facebook. It's not my preference because a lot of people who have Facebook also have Instagram. So I do see a lot of repeated pictures and things like that. Also, people who have Facebook is just their personal page and they just post Dolly stuff on it. I'm not really interested in you personally like that just yet. Some people I am. Some people I am invested in their lives. They are my Dolly friends for real. And I want to see what your baby's doing. What you doing? What you been up to? You all right? You good? You good? Good. What's your baby doing? What's your baby wearing? Did you get a new baby? I'm interested in your babies. I know y'all may feel some type of way about that, but I am interested in your babies because I'm showing you my babies. Even though I'm doing a lot of talking today, I'm talking about my hobby and I'm showing my baby. So I'm not really on Facebook like that. And then what are we talking about? All or nothing. Okay, I have 7 babies. I'm not dressing all 7 babies in one day, in one setting. Okay, let's be honest about it. I'm not dressing all 7 babies in one day. Forget it one time, just in one day, all of them? No, I'm not doing that. I know I can't. First of all, my back told me very loudly and very repeatedly, you can't be bent over changing babies like that. My back told me and I listened to my back. It's a lot of bending over. It's a lot of finding things for 7 different babies, every which you wear. Okay, y'all probably saying, put everything together. No, I'm not gonna do that. My brain does not work like that. My brain and everything outside of my brain pertaining to me is categorized. And I don't mix categories. Bree's clothes are never gonna be with Sky's clothes. Ever. Even in the closet, hung up. Toys clothes, Sky's clothes, Asha's clothes, then Bree. So it's not by size, it's by date when I got the baby. And every girl has different color hangers. Yeah, so Sky's hangers are pink, Bree's hangers are white. Bree's clothes is never gonna be on pink hangers. Am I getting off topic? That's why I like to type up stuff, because I'll get off topic. So all or nothing. I'm not gonna change 7 babies in a day. I'm not gonna do that. Do I have time? Yes. Do I have the mental capacity? No. I do not have the mental capacity to go find a wardrobe and accessories for every single baby 7 times. That's a lot. Even if everybody's stuff was together. Okay, if everybody's stuff was together, I would pick out 7 outfits. Ooh, child. Pick out 7 outfits. Nobody's clothes are together. So I have to go in Izzy's bins, pick out his outfit. Jay's bins, pick out his outfit. But if everybody's clothes was hung up, and I can just go pick them off the hangers, okay. I picked everybody's clothes. I have 7 hangers in my hand with clothes for every baby. Then I would have to get hair accessories for all the girls, bracelets for all the babies, shoes for Izzy, toy. It's a lot, y'all. Pacifiers for Jay. It's too much. It's too much. So I can't do it all. And just because I can't do it all doesn't mean I'm not going to do nothing. I'm going to change 1 baby. Maybe 2. So it doesn't have to be all or nothing. If you're going to tidy up your dolly area and you have clothes to fold and clothes to hang, start with hanging. Them folded clothes, you're just going to have to wait till you got time to fold. It doesn't have to be all or nothing. It just doesn't, you guys, for real. It's been there all this time. It can wait another day or 2 or 5. It can wait. But if it's bothering you that much, just put it all up. See, the reason things or the reason you procrastinate to do things is because it's too hard to do. If it is so involved to put your baby's clothes up that you don't do it, your system is too complicated. Like, I can maintain my system because my brain operates like that. I can maintain having 7 babies with 7 different places to put their clothes. I can maintain that. Everybody's clothes is put up except for what's in the hall. Everybody's clothes is put up. Hung, folded, everything. Everybody's pacifiers are put up. I can maintain that, but if that is too difficult of a system, put stuff together. If you don't like looking for this baby's bows in this container and that baby's bows in another container, put all your baby bows together. It's just gonna have to be what it is. Don't make it too difficult where you don't want to do it or it's dreaded to go do. Because there is so much to do in this dolly hobby, y'all. It's so much to do. So many babies to get ready, hair to brush. It is so much to do. So I hope this video gave you some things to think about, some things to ponder on. So I'm like, I never thought about it that way. I hope it gave you some things to think about. Once again, thank you so much, sis, for this suggested topic. I really appreciate it. I have some more topics. I think I already wrote my notes on. I think I did. Y'all know I am very structured. So I have a folder on my computer. It's Reborn Love is Real Topic Tuesday. So some of them are completed, some of them are not. So I do have some that I have not completed or I have not done the video on. So yeah, there are still more Topic Tuesdays to come. So next week I will be doing a haul video. It's been a while. It's been a while since I did a haul video. So I will be doing that. And I want to do my other hobbies video. So we do have some more videos coming out this month. I know I've been not MIA, not missing in action. Y'all know where I've been at home because I am not outside. Thank you guys so much for watching Topic Tuesday. I will leave the complete playlist below in the comments. Say bye, TTs. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.